All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is John. Just want to let you know that we are recording for Sunday, January 5, 2020. So we are Happy New Year for most of you that I haven't talked or I never talked to you. But just want to take a look where are we going on the market and what's going to happen next. And what's going to happen on with the rumor that we're going to have war with Iran. So um, just want to give a high level here, but we're going to go a little bit deeper on a couple stock and support level on these SPX or ES or SPY. Those are the same item. Um, so last week we talked about if you watch my video from last week, this is basically before the new year. I mentioned that the January 3 all the way to this week, it's a possible um, we have a catalyst that market will start pulling back because we are overextended. Why do I say overextended? Because I'm seeing market has been going up without any significant correction or any pullback. So that is the reason why I'm saying it's a little bit overextended. So let's go to SPX here. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of basic stuff, right? One, you see that let's go to annotation here so you guys can also learn as I go over this. You can see right here RSI. RSI will tell you this over 70 right here, this top line. That means the market is start overextended. This means it's overbought. Okay. Um, so the other thing that I noticed too, oh, I have so many Google ads here. That you can see right here, the market has been going up from this level, this low. Let me do that. Okay. That is the tail, the bottoming tail on December or early December. We have a pullback. We're able to short the Apple and I forgot what was the other one, SPY on this one. So we were able to recover. We made a good profit here. And then market has been gap up, a little pullback, never do the gap fill. You can see there's a gap fill here. If you see that, my next one. Never get a gap fill and then keep rallying up, and then do another gap again. And then pull back, gap up again, and then now we start pulling back. The pullback is basically there's a news, some kind of Iran general being shot or killed during the U.S. Uh, Iran airstrike in Iran. So there's sometimes there's a news that you don't hear here, but that is happening in Iran or in other countries, right? You can go look at CNN. I don't really hear news a lot. So, but my point is the the issue is getting bigger and bigger because Iranian or whoever the people that are attacking the U.S. embassy in Iran is getting more escalated. So I believe U.S. responded with the airstrike, and that will basically kill one of the I would say the legend of not legend, but one of the we call it criminal, maybe not a criminal, but we call it like one of the Iranian general that it seems like is very famous in Iran that like to kill people. So and I apologize, I'm not really following this up. I'm just reading over the news. Especially U.S. Sometimes they're just making up some news to make it, U.S. looks good. Instead, we kind of discover everything not true. But my point is, going back to the stock, we have this pullback. because of that news. We do have a gap down, but we strongly go up in the day. If you can see right here, go back here on. I'm gonna change it to 5 minutes. This is just covering from Friday here. This is what Friday. Um, all right. We close at the end, at the high here, 32.62, right? And then after hours, we basically gap up a little bit, no, 30 to 60, 30 to 62, and then the news open, and then we start selling off pretty big. We go all the way about 60 point downs on Friday, or I'm sorry, Thursday evening. And then on Friday open, we kind of rally up and then we start pulling back again after hours. Now Monday, okay, if you look at Monday now, which is it's not Monday, Sunday night, okay. Let me clarify that. We do have a gap down again. So he kind of trying or testing the Friday low, okay. When I say Friday low, which is the hours, the trading hours, okay, you gotta have to understand the terms a little bit. The one that kind of um, has the gray color, this one, okay, this area, this is called after hours, okay. The one that has the clear background here, or the black background here, this is from 6:30 Pacific time or 9:30 New York time or Eastern time, all the way to 1 o'clock Pacific time to 4 o'clock Eastern time. This is the trading hour um, daytime, okay? Then the after hours is whatever this kind of grayish background, okay? Now, future basically running 24/7, 24/5, so 24 hours, but it's 5 days. Open on the Sunday evening like now. And now we're basically down about, if you look at that, about 1450. You look at my stand here, right there. That is the future currently right now down for 1450. Okay. Now, if you look at also the Nasdaq, same thing. We do have the gap down. We are down about 4250. Okay. And then the same thing with YM, which is the Dow Jones. We are down about 127 points. Um, that is nothing for Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is about 28,000. So it's small. Now going back to ES again. Okay. So one thing that I like to see, that especially with this pullback, I want to see like how far the pullback will be. Do the question is it going to be a big pullback or is it going to be a minor pullback, right? If you look at my trend line here, I have the kind of the bluish teal color trend line here, or channel, I would say. Okay, that is going up right there. Now we are above that channel. Okay, with the pullback on Friday, we kind of really going in a little bit. If you can see that right here, this guy, we're going in and then we're going out again. Now with Monday or Sunday night open, we're kind of in the between right now. And it's very interesting, like what's going to happen next. And I always have um, a formula here, I would say. Anything that we went above and then pull back and going in inside the channel here. Okay, I'm going to mark it here so you guys can um, see if there's anything. Or maybe I can make it with the star here. Okay. Now we are here, right? You can see right there, and then we are here. So, but now we do have this between 30.75 all the way to 32.20, right? That's the range of the channel. Now that's about 150 points big, right? The gap, the range. Now one thing that I would like to kind of teach everybody here, I always look at range. Okay, the range means, hey, Friday low. Okay, Friday low is about 30 to 20. Now we also open on Sunday night 30 to 20. Now what happened if we go below that? Then we probably inside the channel, where basically is gonna be right here, right? This is the inside of the channel. Let me put the arrow here. There we go. Now, if we drop there, we're basically inside the channel. Anything here, this is inside the channel. Okay, you can see right there. Now, if we are inside the channel, you gotta have to see where we the support next, right? We're gonna look at the bigger picture here. I always teach everybody here the basic of trading. No matter how good you are, okay, you gotta have to take a look at the basic of the trading. Where is support? Where is the resistance? The 3202, okay, which is the level I am putting here right now, okay, that is also correlate with the bottom of the tail on Friday trading, okay? It's 24/7, 24 hours here, okay? That is the support. What happened if we break that 3202 or 3206? So 3202, just 3202 to 3206, okay? I put it the range right there. If we break that, then we basically breaking the support, we're gonna go lower. Where is the next thing we're gonna go? All right, let's put another annotation here, which is it's not a pretty one, but let's put the text here. 3202 to 3206. Fancy. Putting like blue color. I don't know why. I'm just playing around with the zoom here. Put the white color. Yes, it changed. All right. 3202, 3206. All right. Look at the next support. Okay. I like to zoom it out a little bit so we can see the bigger picture. Okay. There's also a level right here, this red color. Let's delete this. We don't need that anymore. So we can get a cleaner version. So this one, 3161, also, if you look at that, 3161, that is the resistance, and then we broke out. Now it became a support. So the next level, I'm going to put here, okay? Where are you? There you go. What is it? 31, 67. Okay. 3167 right there. Now that is 3167. Okay. Now that is my next support. That will be my next level that I'm gonna have to pay attention. Um, can it go there? Yes, I can say yes, especially if we declare a war with them, or there's another strike, regardless from which side. Then we're gonna have a big pull down tomorrow. Okay. Now let me close that. Let me make it a little bit bigger. 3160. Sorry, I'll take it back. 3160. 3160. Okay. Let's change this. 3160. Where are you? Okay. Let's fix that. 3160. 3160. Okay, not 3167. This is fun. All right. 31. You know what? I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put alert. That will be easier for me. So that will kind of help me with. Um, I'm gonna put a little bit higher here, 3161. But at least that will trigger. Then I know we're gonna reach that level. Okay, and then the next one, which is 3202 to 3206. Okay. 32.50 right there. 32.0250. All right, those are my alert. Now, what's gonna happen next if we pull back? Do I want to buy it? Not really. I need to see because here's you gotta have to see. I always look at Williamson R. Okay, we're not oversold yet. So if tomorrow pullback will be all the way there, then yeah, we probably will have a small bounce. But I am not convinced we will be out of the war or out of the war anytime soon. So let's look at a couple things here. SPY. I'm going to switch to SPY now. Here's the things, okay? If I really want to go in to the level that I want, this one is 3104, 31.4, okay? This is the same level as my 3160. Remember, I was at ES, and that one is showing 3160, okay? This one is 30. Let's go take a look. This candle, the low one today or Friday, it was 33.21 and 10. Okay, if that broke, then we do have that level for 320 or 6. Okay, that will be my next support. Next support, if that broke down, then this is the next support. I mean, there's a minor support here, 317 as well. But I'm going to look at if we oversold, if RSI basically go down all the way to below 30. Yes, we do have a potential oversold, and even the MACD need to go down a lot. This one needs to go down a lot. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody in the chart in the group basically know that we are oversold. At the moment, I am not buying long. Okay, but I'm gonna play bearish, which means I'm gonna continue selling call on the top. Okay. So the same thing that we did with Tesla. Okay, if anybody knows on the group or from the last week video, if you watch carefully, I basically sell call when the market was here. Okay, um, right there, 433, and but I sell it at 450 and 455 call spread. Okay, and I'm collecting about $1, and then on Friday. On Thursday, I apologize. Thursday, I also sell another one that is also giving me about 40 cents. So about $1.40 times. No, I'm sorry, not $1.40. $1 and 40, but I divided by two, right? So 70 cents each. But I do have 20 contracts, so that's giving me about 1,400 profit. We do close below 450 on Friday, so that expired worthless. Now, where do I think Tesla from here is gonna go down because this is overextended. You can tell RSI, MACD. Okay, although the MACD is not making the curl yet. Okay, it's like the black one is going down and kind of crossing the red one like this. Then you know there's a pullback there, right? So I'm still waiting. Monday, I probably will enter the trade on Tuesday instead Monday or maybe Wednesday. I just have to see, and maybe I have to go a little bit further. Maybe closing on the 17th instead on the 10th. Okay. That is my take on Tesla. But my point is the same thing. If you look at Nasdaq, okay, QQQ. Look at that. It's overbought or overextended. Now we're basically making a bearish and below. We are below Thursday support, right? Thursday bar. Now we're basically closing. Now we're gonna be closing the gap soon at 212.73. Okay. Now that will be my target on Monday if we close. I mean, if we open lower, that will test the gap fill. I don't think we will bounce, but I think we're gonna continue selling off. If it does have a bounce, there's gonna be a minor bounce, and before it's gonna making another leg down again. Okay, so I am leaning bearish this week and next week. We just have to see how the market behavior. Um, IBB, which is the biotech, look at that. It's already started selling off. It's not making a new high as the other one was making a new high, right? This one is already have more red candle. SMH, which is semiconductor, same position with SPY and Nasdaq. Okay, and then the next one, which is the Dow. Oh, IWM. Sorry, I apologize. IWM. This is um, the weakest sector. The same thing is not making a new high, but it's rally from there, and then but it plunged back again. Now this guy will go back and test the breakout from the sideways. Okay, I mentioned this on my video. Okay, 160 is the support. This is a long-term support, so it's a good buy. This is a good buy because eventually it will test that. Now, if you really want to dip into the support, then you have to put a stop below it because if it breaks, then we're going down lower. Okay, I don't know how far that we will have or we will have the war or not. Nobody knows. Okay, that just depending on the White House how far they want to take this war basically or this kind of politics, I guess. Um, so yeah, that will be my support right there, 160 something, and then it has this 50 moving average. So it's a good area to buy. Um, but I'm just gonna see what's happened before I basically trigger a long side. At the moment, I'm leaning bearish. Now let's go into a couple stock that I think that it'll be a good short opportunity. Okay, not long, short. Apple. Apple basically reached 300 on Thursday and Friday. Okay, we are not able to make a new high. 360 on Thursday, 358. You can see right there. I'm sorry, 358 cents, 360 cents right there on the high. You can see right there, high. Okay, 360 cents, 358. So Friday bar on Apple did not even close above Thursday bar. So what does that mean? It means we are still ranging here, but I do like this to be short because we are overextended. Okay. Now, where are we if we're gonna pull back? First one, the support will be 290. That'll be the first support. Second support, 280. Okay. I've been teaching you guys many times about support and resistance. You know how to read this. Okay. If you don't know, please go back to video number 1. Go back to my channel, look at the date or the first original video when we talk this with the group. Okay. um, I am teaching this free for you guys. It's not something I'm making money on. But if you really want to make money with stock and trading, you gotta put some effort. You gotta learn yourself. Do not wait for me because I don't have time to teach for everybody. Okay. All right. So support 268. I like that area. If we do pull back, I'm gonna be a buyer, a big buyer on this level. Okay. Now look at this weekly. Why do I say 268 right there? We do have 4 weeks just sideways before we broke out to the outside. We do have the 230 okay area. This is also a big support level that never been tested since we broke out. Okay, this is the major support level that was from I believe 8 years ago. Maybe I was wrong, but I don't have that time frame. So let's take a look on this. Yeah, let's take a look. What's that level again? Just to confirm if I am talking this. Wait, this is Apple. I apologize, we're talking about Apple. Okay, it is Apple. Yes. I don't think Apple will go down to 30, to be honest with you, unless we do have a major correction. Um, so 290 will be my level if we look at on daily. Okay, 290 and then 280 and then 268. Okay, write down that level. That is my level for Apple. Okay, that'll be a good one. Keep in mind you do not want to buy for long term at this level. The reason why, the whole stock market already overextended since 8 9 years ago. Okay, the reason I'm saying that 8 9 years ago, which is where the Obama uh, it's fixing the recession, and the stock market basically plunged all the way down to the cheapest level. And then since then, we've been going up and up and up and up. Okay. Now, if you calculate that, we are overdue for correction. But I'm not gonna call when it's gonna do because I don't know when, to be honest with you. The best way to play this is a short term. If you want to buy a long term, you gotta wait until the whole stock market pull back big time. Then you buy for a long term. Now the stock market has been going up a lot, and I do not recommend to buy again for a long term at this level. Okay, if you do buy at this level, then pay attention closely to your position. Always put a break even stop. Okay, just in case one day we woke up and then the market tanked big time. It's either we have a war or either maybe, I don't know, if there's a big company that basically collapsed and the economy basically saying that we're not doing well, yeah, we can see that pattern because people already talk about it, right? But if it's something that we don't know, for example, war, right? That's something that we have no idea when it's going to hit us. So that is the reason why I always recommend at this level, do not buy a long term unless, okay, like I said, if there is a stock that has been pulling back big time, for example, if you like the stock GE, GE is pretty cheap because why? If you look at GE long term, GE was running about 20 to $30. Okay. And that's the reason why if you want a long term with this, not too bad, to be honest with you. Because eventually this stock is going to be a long term stock. It's making a comeback, and I do like this cup and handle pattern. Okay. This is a breakout from there, $11 support, and then now we're testing the resistance on the $12. If that breakout, then we're gonna go directly to the $15 easy, or at least test the 14 first. 14, 15, and then 17. Okay, but it's not gonna happen right away. It's gonna take time because GE is a long-term good stock that has been punished long time, long term, and then now it's making a comeback. Okay, what other stock that is good for long term? TEFA. TEFA is belong to TEVA Pharmaceutical, but Warren Buffett has this. They punish as well. Um, I think the something to do with the opioid. I don't know what that drug basically do. But I am planning to buy this. This is gonna be a long term stock that I want to own, and I want to keep it because eventually that will go back to the teens, which is the 10 area. Again, 10 and 20s. All right. Um, Now we already talked about Apple. We already talked about SPY. Let's go back to SPY. I just want to close this thing down pretty quick. If we do pull back, okay, weekly, daily. Let's take a look at daily support. look at 320. Okay, if we break that, then where is the next one? 317. If 317 break, where are we going next? 314. Okay, write this thing down and set alert on your phone, on your desktop. Okay, that's something that you want to pay attention. Okay, now what happens if you're bearish? You want to short them a stop? Yeah, I mean you can, but as long you put a stop at 325.08 above that, 326, whatever you want to do, 325.50. You can put the stop and then right to go down to that level, 320 and 317. I think that level will be achieved by next week. Okay, if we do have a war with Iran, we're gonna go down more. 312 right there. We already know that eventually 50 moving average will go up and we're gonna hit that. And I'm pretty sure this RSI and MACD will showing oversold. So it's a good opportunity to buy along, um, to go long, basically. Um, am I saying to go long term? No. Just buy long. Once it bounces to 315, 317, sell it. Okay? Take a good profit and then move on. Because I don't know what's going to happen next. So I'm just going to go level by level. So if you play QQQ, the same thing. Next level that you want to take a look, this 212. If the gap fill basically bounce, if it doesn't bounce, then we're going down next, which is 211. Okay, 211, and then there's another gap fill here, and then we're gonna go 209, another gap fill, and then go to 205. Eventually, we'll go 205 if we're gonna have to pull back pretty quick. Okay, that's something that I want you to take a look. Tesla, we already talked about that. The same thing. Where is Tesla going? If Tesla basically pull back, the gap fill 430, okay, from 430, and then now we're gonna go the next level, which is this level 400. I know it's a big jump between 30 and 400, but I do not see any level beside that. So 400, if 400 break 380, 380 break is 362. This is also a good support level. Okay. Now, if we look at weekly, I think 380 is the breakout. Oh, there's an error. Let's go. Ah, all right, then maybe it's time for us to get done. Yeah, about 380, I believe, where Tesla was making a breakout on a very major resistance right here. Yeah, 380 right there. 379.59, 380. That is the level that we basically broke, and the market just, I mean, the Tesla just kept going up. Now, I was expecting that Tesla will go down to that level and then tag, but it did not. 400 stop and then it just bounced. I think a lot of people knows they're expecting a good number on the delivery, Tesla delivery for December and Q4. So that's why a lot of people went long and then they took profit on Friday. Um, Other than that, that's pretty much it. I think Tesla will have a sideway or go down. So I did mention that this is going to be a good a call, spread call again. If I want to play, okay, one thing I want to mention to you guys, I want to sell 475 to 480, okay? That will give us, I know it's not much because it has far away from the money. But if I, let's say, pull on January 17, that will hopefully will give us about $1. So if I sell this vertical for 80, about 77 cents. 77 cents. I'm hoping um, Monday open will be better. Let me see. 500, there's a 500 strike right there with the big number. I don't know if it's gonna reach that or it's the 450. That's a 6,000 option right there. Volume. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that because this number is kind of bugging me a little bit. Like somebody putting a big number on 500. So, I mean, are we going to reach that? Maybe. Yeah, so we just have to see. Um, but Monday I'll be busy. Tuesday I'll be busy, so I'm not gonna put anything out. Maybe just focus on what I'm doing. I'll be outside, so I don't have any much information on the desktop anyway. So I like to be trading in front of the screen so I can really see what's going on with the whole market rather than just blindly buy or sell or pulling the trigger. So I'm gonna leave it as is. Hope you guys learned something today. Hope you guys watch your position. Um, if you're long, just pay attention. We're gonna have a pullback. So how deep the pullback? I don't know. Just watch level by level, the one I just mentioned for SPY and TTQ. If you want to learn support and resistance, go back to the first video, all the way back to the beginning of the video. Then you can learn basically the basic stuff that I always use before I enter the trade. So, okay, that's pretty much it, and have a great weekend.